Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Morning Cartoons. Oh my God, I am so hyped up, mainly because I am going on a mini vacation right after this show. I'm going to be headed down. I don't have my earbuds in as well. I just saw Willow put hers on. I'm really curious of what my vacation is going to be like because I have so many things planned. And yo, Terry, I hope everything's good over there in Ireland. Glad you. Hey, man, you got chicks on your couch this morning? I'm really curious if there's chicks on your couch because you are the man that always has chicks on your couch. Let me put my earbuds in to make sure I can hear everybody. Terry, I want to say something to you personally before we go on with our show this morning. I came across some very, very interesting news, and the news was basically how much we appreciate you. Okay. And one of the things that I want to say is I know you do a lot for us. The fact that we don't know what the hell, you look like, I just think that if someday we ever met in person and we actually knew what the hell you look like, I think it'd be only fair for all of us to say that we knew a guy who has done so much for myself and this show. In fact, whoa. I don't think you've done a lot for just me. I think you've actually done a lot for a lot of people, Terry. In fact, I think somebody wants to share something with you.
Good morning, Terry McIver.
Good morning, everybody.
Terry, we just, there's no way that thank you is an adequate response for Terry McIver. Terry McIver is out there every week, every day, every night.
Every morning.
Every morning. I don't know when Terry sleeps, but I do know that Terry McIver is one of the single best sharers and followers and chatters. He keeps the chat rooms going strong. He keeps the viewership high. Mm-hmm. Everything that he does makes everything about HWWS Web TV that much better.
Yes.
And when we were talking to Mark this week and the Saturday Morning Cartoon crew, we realized that we all here at HWWS Web TV have something in common. And what we have in commmen is Terry McIver.
Yes.
Terry McIver is the backbone and a rock star.
You are so much a part of this team.
And he's never on camera.
I know.
So it's not like he's getting any accolades.
Hey, he's the part of everyone's show.
That's right. But he's in the background of everybody's show. So
but you know what's interesting, Garrett, is he can't give us an excuse that he doesn't have a laptop that's strong enough to get his face on freaking camera.
That's right.
It's,
high five.
It's true. Yeah. Give him the high five.
High five, Mark.
Yeah, give him the high five. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, high five.
And Terry, throughout the last year, not only is he in every chat room, he's in every audience that we have. He shares every video that we have. Terry has been looking after his family during COVID, mm-hmm. His mom and his dad. Yes. He's,
say hi to your mama.
He's been doing so much. One night his mom was actually in the chat room.
I know.
He dragged his mom out of bed and put her in the chat room and said, "Here, Mom, meet my people." And so, but he does so much for us, and we wanted to take a little time this morning before the cartoon crew got kicked off to say thank you to Terry McIver. And you know what? We're not the only ones.
We are not.
Look at
Hi,
that.
everybody. Hi, Terry. We really appreciate everything you do. Any show I'm watching, you're always there. And we appreciate you. And my daughter also appreciates you. She loves when you comment on her stuff. So thank you so much, Terry, for being a part of the HWWS family. You're like the heart of HWWS.
Yes, he is.
What's up, big guy? Terry, as well as everybody else knows, you helped me rebrand Kevin B Entertainment from Blood Productions Plus to Kevin B Entertainment. You created that logo right there.
Oh, that was good.
You gave me ideas that I would have never thought of, and I can't thank you enough for helping me and Mia with the main event and with Kevin B Entertainment as a whole. You're usually, if you're not in the live shows with us, you end up watching it after the fact And I just wanted to say thank you very much for everything that you've done for us. And I know it seems like I'm crying, and I'm really not. I just yawned before Mark taught me up here. But
He's such a sensitive
Big
guy.
softy.
He's
You
a
are
big
so
softy.
It's the
It's
sweat.
okay.
It's just the sweat coming off the top of your head. Okay, that's what's
that's
making
it.
you tear up. Terry, okay, go ahead. Well, cry all you want, but we ain't done yet.
Hey, Terry. Thank you very much for making my logo for Pillow Talk. Wow, it's too early in the morning to talk, apparently. And we appreciate you so much here at Hanging with Webb. You bring in some of the great ideas for guests, and I will forever be thankful for you bringing in death.
that's craziness. Yeah. Hey, country, how you doing, brother?
Hey guys, hey Terry, thank you so much, man, for all you do for us. You're there every show. Anytime someone is putting out a video, you're right there to share it. I wish you had your own show, but thank you again, man. We wouldn't be able to do any of this without you. You're the backbone of the HWWS, and you keep us all going.
Jerome, buddy boy.
Hey, good morning and good afternoon, Terry. Listen, I can't say anything more than what these guys have all said. And you've done work that I didn't even know needed to be done. And on a personal level, you have been there when I needed someone to talk to for certain things going on in my life. And I know that it's kind of you've just been there every time. And
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and with HWWS, you're that producer in the background that just gets the work done, and without it, none of us have our shows. So thank you, and keep up the great work.
Mark, I know that we had all these people here that showed up this morning bright and early. Look, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Look at Willow. Willow is ready to roar for the day.
We do this every week. We're here every week.
It looks like Country brushed his beard this morning. I don't know.
Well, I do gotta go to work soon, so I'm sort of getting ready.
I woke up this good looking.
There's a lot of folks on WWS Web TV that wanted to share their appreciation for Terry and all of his hard work, but they couldn't be with us this morning for whatever reason. But Mark was able to reach out to some of them.
Yes.
Hey everyone, this is Ryan of And I Quote, live every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern on Neuroculture and HWWS Web TV YouTube channel. Just want to give a quick shout out to Terry MacGyver. You truly have the luck of the Irish on your side, my friend. You share everything, you support everything that we're doing, and you just don't stop. And we appreciate everything that you've done for us thus far, and we look forward to seeing what you have in store for us in the future. Take care, man, and thanks for everything. We really appreciate it.
Shout out to the man that never sleeps, Terry MacGyver. Thank you so much for everything that you do for all of us at HWWS Web TV, for Back Talk with Bauer, J. Bauer Art. I appreciate all the shares, all the contacts, everything that you have done. It is amazing, and I really want to know how you have all this energy to do all this stuff. You are an awesome guy. You are an awesome friend, and thank you for all that you do for all of us. And keep on doing all the awesomeness. Thanks again, man.
Terrence, you beautiful son of a blue. I know I tell you like every day how much I appreciate you and how important you are to Lights Thunder Action HWWS. So here's another day of telling you again, you're a mastermind. You're a monster. You're a social media master. Love you, brother. Thank you for everything you do. I know thanks isn't enough, but we'll get there.
That guy does drugs.
Yeah. If anybody on HWWS
He's so terrific.
looking for a clickbait headline today, it should be here we are, May 22nd, 2021. Thomas Carter Rochester comes out of the closet.
Comes out of the closet. I knew it. I knew it.
Rochester.
Terry MacGyver brings Thomas Carter Rochester out of the closet.
Look, nobody can look that pretty. No man can look that pretty.
It's
I
always the
knew
guys
it.
that I have a crush on too.
Sure he did. Sure he did.
I even have a crush on him, and I'm straight, but no way, man. I knew it. He probably doesn't even have any pants on or a tutu out of camera.
I'm gonna start calling Ryan Sheldon.
No straight guy has hair that nice.
We love you, Terry MacGyver.
Terry, you are unbelievable. Before our show this morning, I asked that these people would show up first thing this morning. It ain't early for me. It ain't early for Rose. It ain't early for Jerome. We do this each and every week. If your mama, as you guys say over there in Europe, is on the couch with you right now watching us, you have an incredible son there. Okay, I am pretty positive, if I can get my mouse to work properly here.
Yeah.
I am pretty positive, ma'am, that he has your husband's looks. Okay, I'm sure that this is not a woman that I'm looking at, and I don't know who this woman is. But
wait. Did you see what he said over here?
What's that?
He's up on the big TV.
Oh yes, I know. We put that up. Yeah, we put that. That's all right. Yeah, I know. That's why I said I knew her mom and her sister, and his sister is on the couch right now. And we just wanted to go ahead, since we've never met you before. I had to raid your Facebook page. Couldn't find any nude shots. Believe me, I was digging for them. But we put what we could up on the page here.
Mark,
That's on his OnlyFans.
Mark, we have Mama MacGyver is in the room watching. So, Mama MacGyver, if you would like to send us any of those baby bath pictures, we would love to broadcast them.
Change my mind. Change my mind. I just changed my mind. No, because I swear to you, he probably has hair everywhere. Okay,
Irish.
Yeah, he probably had hair when he was born. Hey, look at that little Willie. It's all covered. Anyway, so Terry, we just wanted to shout out to you, tell you how much we appreciate you. You're not even on this continent, but you've gained so many friends from abroad right here. This is the proof is in the pudding, guys. You got nothing but a bunch of Americans and one Canadian, one Canuck, okay, who love you dearly. Thank you. No, I changed my mind. Don't do it, please.
Okay, no. We need Mama MacGyver on our shows.
Yeah. He needs to come on. Boy, we have a lot of questions for her.
We need to go through the family album.
We really have a lot of questions for her. You know, Mom, we understand that Terry's a runner. What's he running from? What crime did he commit?
She be a guest on everybody's show.
This is really scary, but
now we can just get Terry to get himself a logo so that we could actually put that up during our show. That'd be awesome.
That's not a bad idea. This generator is not run by squirrels. It is Terry MacGyver, something like that, but that would be freaking awesome. But Terry, we just really wanted to show our appreciation for you, how much you're wanted, how much you're needed. Please don't immigrate to my country. We love you so much. We just want you to know that, we appreciate you from the bottom of our heart. And if there's anything we can do for you, please don't hesitate, short of a passport, please don't hesitate to ask. And we'll be there. We'll be there for you almost immediately, buddy.
You guys know that he doesn't drink, so we can't send him alcohol, and we're his only vices.
Wait a minute.
What kind of Irishman
Who
doesn't
ever
drink?
heard of an Irishman that doesn't drink, right? That ain't right. He's not Irish. What is he? He's a monk. That's what he is. He's a monk.
Listen, I'm in Boston, okay? We're known for the Irish.
Yes, you are.
I don't know of an Irishman that doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he lied to me.
No, I think Terry was probably left on Mom's doorstep. I think that's probably what the truth in that pudding is. But
he's a fairy baby. He's a changeling.
He's a changeling.
Okay, that explains.
Now we know.
Oh, he's a changeling. Look, here he's a woman. Okay. Okay. Here he's running from the law, you know, as we all know. Here he's trying to pick this chick up, you know, so I hope that's not his sister.
I believe that would be it.
Oh my God. Oh, somebody's got some serious feedback. Okay, anyway, so
It is his sister.
it is his sister.
And she definitely drinks. I would too if I was Terry's sister.
Hey, you know what? You know what, Terry? I will definitely pay for her plane ticket. Okay, just saying. Okay, just say, hey, look, I live alone until I got cable. Okay, so she can watch anything she wants in my house. I got cable.
He's got a perfectly used Charlo costume he wants to see.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we got a show to do, but we just wanted to say hello.
You're kicking us out already?
Yes, he's kicking us out.
Yeah, I don't have enough cereal for all of you, for God's sake. So you were the one complaining about how early it was, you know. Oh my God, it's so early.
Now.
It's so early in the morning. You'll never get a real job. It's freaking 9 o'clock.
He says to the barista.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the other picture was Yasmin.
What's a
Yasmin. Yasmin.
what's a Yasmin? Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lady. It's a young lady.
Well, we figured that part out, but it's just somebody says that's Yasmin. Okay, well.
Yeah. So who's Yasmin there, Terry?
Is that your fiance?
Are you old enough to have sex? I mean, I know your mother's there and everything. But,
I'm so jealous. I think Terry's had that beer.
Did your mother know about this?
Yes. Does your mother know that you're dating 2 women at the same time?
Kevin is definitely crying now.
She does now, Terry.
Man, I wish we had a picture.
Are you sure you don't drink?
Right?
You will after this show.
You will after this show. There he goes running again. Oh, good God. I need a
I'm
drink.
more concerned about who that dude is chasing him.
Yeah, he's definitely staring at Terry's butt. Look.
I like your bum. I like your bum. I like your Terry. Come back.
He's got a big smile on his face.
Run, Terry, run.
A drink now.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Give me back my Jameson.
Now, guys, we know that Mark and his team have got a great show planned for us today. So we just all of us at HWWS Web TV, from all of us to you, Terry McIver, we love you. Thank you.
Yes.
Bless you for all you do.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Terry.
Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Terry. Now get back to work.
Terry, have a wonderful afternoon.
Yes. Enjoy the rest of the day.
To my HWWS family there, thanks. I'm dropping you guys. I don't like you anymore.
Right.
Ciao.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Everybody.
I'll go back to
Thank you.
Love that head, Kevin.
napping on my couch.
Love that head. Yeah, go lay on the couch now.
Bye, country.
All right, bye, guys. See ya. Trying to get you out of here. Oh, okay. Country already did it. All right, cool, guys. All right. Once again, welcome to Saturday Morning Cartoons. This is how close of a family we are. We recognize our own. We don't just, take credit for everything that we do here on the screen, because that would be very, very narcissistic of us. And we're not narcissists except Jerome. And we just wanted everyone to know that we love Terry.
Just because it's all about me and not you, that's your problem.
I'm so pissed off right now. This is not. All right, we got a wonderful show for you guys here today. In fact, if I can keep rifling through all these freaking files that I have here, I can actually find out what the title of this show is. This is Rose's show for today.
Morning Cartoons.
Saturday Morning Cartoons. But what is the?
Hey, look, we all have T-shirts on. Okay.
What is the topic of Saturday Morning Cartoons? That's
I think it might be Saturday Morning Cartoons.
No.
Failed cartoon pilot.
Oh, okay.
It's failed cartoon pilot. It's so funny, Rose. I found this font. Look at the L's.
I love it. It's a little gun.
It's like,
I didn't notice that the first time.
I didn't notice it the first time myself. I just picked the font and just typed out the word. I said, wait a minute.
That's really neat.
How appropriate. So tell us a little bit about our supposed co-host for this morning's show.
Okay, well, Rachel Rose, who's a guest on here from time to time, my daughter, she's the one who actually suggested to me to do failed cartoon pilots for this week. And she knew of a few, and she was going to be on the show with us today, but she started summer session, and she's got microbiology and a business class, and both of them are already taking up most of her time. So she said to me, she's like, Mom, I'm sorry, can't be on the show this week, so you run it. But she will have a guest appearance later on in the show. So
excellent.
She helped me find a lot of these shows that we're going to discuss today. She and I sat down on a Sunday afternoon and went through these. So
is Rachel going to show up in like a big fuzzy nightie with fuzzy bunny slippers and her hair in her curlers? Is that what you're doing?
This is after an all-nighter, like drawing stuff for microbiology in her notebook and lots of reading.
Is that Star Wars?
She will be on later. She's going to introduce a special clip that she edited herself.
Is that Star Wars action figures on her bookcase there?
That is actually in my living room, and those are from Star Wars Rebels that I bought at Target a couple of years ago because my son was really into that show.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, Jerome? You don't hide those in the bedroom. You put them right up front.
No.
We are such nerds. Everything in our house is all pulp culture stuff. Right next to that, that's the One Piece. You can't see it there, but you've seen me with the One Piece background before, Jerome. That's the One Piece background. So that's our living room that she uses at night to do all her work. So
no, my family's nerds too, but I have an 8-year-old who wants to play with those action figures all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you hide them in the bedroom.
You know what? It's funny you said that.
Mark's got to get his action figures to play with.
Yeah, this sucker has never been opened.
That is beautiful.
Bring that to my daughter. Bring that to my daughter. It'll get opened.
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't have children. Stay away from my stuff.
Now that they don't open stuff, but I will tell you that my original Star Wars collection, a lot of pieces are missing because my kids took them and played with them when they were younger.
Yeah. Why don't we hear from your kid?
Well, she's introducing Bubsy for the.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a question. I mean, it's like, yeah, let's hear from your kid.
Okay.
Stand by.
Little video to introduce the next topic because it's what gave me the idea for this theme in the first place. Bubsy the Bobcat was a wannabe video game mascot from the 90s, whose series only had a few actual games, including Bubsy 3D, which is considered to be one of the worst video games of all time. With such a great reputation, it was only natural that a pilot for a cartoon starring the character was developed. On November 28, 1993 at 7 o'clock a.m., the pilot entitled What Could Possibly Go Wrong was broadcast on Fox Kids, gracing the world with some of the worst 22 minutes of animation I have ever seen. It's that bad. The plot is nonsensical, the characters are unlikable, especially the protagonist. The jokes are unfunny, the voices are grating, and to top it all off, it has two of the most annoying kid characters in animation history. This thing had such an impact on me that I felt the need to share my experience with you all. So, what I did was go through the whole pilot and make a compilation of any time something particularly annoying, stupid, unfunny, or just downright confusing happened. Pay special attention to the counter in the bottom right corner because I also included any time the phrase, "what could possibly go wrong," was mentioned throughout the episode. Spoiler alert, it was quite a lot. But that's enough of hyping this thing up. Without further ado, I give you Bubsy. I hope you all enjoy, because this is the most ambitious editing project I have ever done.
Wait a minute. Was I supposed to play that at Busby?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so
She
stupid.
was trying to tell you that.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is her intro for Bubsy. So why don't you go ahead and play Bubsy, which should be 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's the 5th clip down.
Yes, and I could not upload the entire video because it was too large. So
Okay.
I gave you what, like the first 40 seconds of it. That was okay. I was trying to contact you this morning about that.
Oh no, I didn't get that. But go ahead and play what you have.
Okay. What number was that? That was 5A. Okay, it's 5. It's 5. Here we go.
What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Okie dokie, Arnold. Time to rise and shine, old pal of mine.
Get in the truck. Let the 10 for the mud truck.
Come on, Arnold, old buddy. Wake up! Uncle Bouncy! Where's Arnold?
And last year, over 10,000 armadillos were run over by trucks in the state of Texas alone. For many of the poor little fellows, this is the last sound.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad we did play that clip immediately after what her impression of this series was about. Can you tell us anything more about this, Bruce?
Well, basically, she was the one who like kicked it off. It was a video game failed pilot. She found it perusing through stuff on YouTube, and she found it to be one of the most annoying things. And that is actually what gave her the idea to tell me to do failed TV pilots. So what could possibly go wrong?
all I can say is that she said the worst of them. She obviously hasn't seen the Superhero President show that we've done in the past.
Super President, yeah.
Yeah,
but she did all those little inserts with the face. At one point, I think Picard face palms, but if you didn't get the whole thing, so
yes.
But yeah, she really, and she spent a lot of time working on that, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Her little clip.
Oh, I'm gonna have to see that clip later.
Yeah, I've never heard of this show, obviously, because this is about failed pilots, so I wouldn't have seen a second episode, right?
Yeah, this was on Fox Kids. It was like one episode that they showed. So.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, her public adores her. Okay, I guess we can get back on track now. What do we got next for you, Dawn?
So I'll go. We'll go back to the beginning.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to 1958. A few episodes ago, I did a tribute to Gene Deitch. If you all remember, this is the guy. He worked on Terry Tunes for a while, and he did a couple of Tom and Jerry's when they shipped it overseas. That he worked on those episodes, with one of my favorite episodes being Dickie Moe. So Gene Deitch was working for Terry Tunes at the time, and he met a gentleman by the name of Julian Pfeiffer, and he was a young Jules Pfeiffer, and he was a young ingenue who worked under Gene Deitch, and he came up with the idea for this show called Easy Winners. And the title is actually based off a ragtime tune that Gene Deitch liked. And he wanted it to have like a kind of like ragtime music theme songs on it. And they did the pilot, but before they could show it to anybody, Gene Deitch lost his job. He got ousted from Terry Tunes. So for a long time, nobody even knew this existed. In 2014, they discovered this pilot for Easy Winners. And I think it's a circa 1958. So go ahead and show what we have of Easy Winners.
Okay, stand by. Got caught me with my pants down here, and here it is.
Hey, what's Raymond tossing? It's a quarter. I wonder what he'll do with it. I wonder if he'll buy us all ice cream. Bink-a-bink, a bottle of ink. The corn fell out in the kitchen sink. Fried potatoes, sauerkraut. Hold the monkey by the snout. Vanilla, chocolate, raspberry ice. You must call us something nice, 'cause we are easy winners. I take what comes along. I'm taller than Arthur, and he's 4 days older than I am, too. I win. I always win. I'm the only girl on the block with a really good profile. Ah! 'Tomorrow. See you tomorrow. 'Tomorrow. 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 'Tomorrow
Okay.
Wow. This was actually supposed to be inspired by Peanuts, Charles Schulz's comic strip.
Emmy material. Emmy. I'm just saying. It's wonderful. It's wow. Okay.
So you can see why it probably never got off the ground, but I just thought that was really interesting, and it had, you know, the connection to Gene Deitch, who I really appreciate.
Yes.
So we shall move on to the next clip, which this one has a really interesting story. Okay. This was a pilot that was unsold for a group called Total Television, which also worked with Underdog. And the name of it is Gene Hatchery. It's about a singing horse that is a sheriff in a town. I really like it. So why don't you go ahead and roll that clip, and we'll talk about it on the backside too.
On the backside. All right.
Sheriff, Tortilla Fats and his gang just robbed a bank. Want me to go after them? Want me to strap on a gun and capture those bandits?
Rabbitfoot, how many times I gotta tell you, catching crooks is for sheriffs, sweeping's for deputies. But first, time for a little song. I'm a-gonna hit the trail to bring back Fats and his gang to jail. At catching crooks I never fail, unless the trail has grown too stale.
Wow.
So Gene Hatchery is a takeoff on Gene Autry, if you didn't guess by now. And so the pilot did not take off at all, but it was, this episode was added into the syndication package for Underdog.
Yeah, this is why I did see it once before.
So that, yeah, you would have seen it because it was in the, so yeah, they ran it with the whole Underdog package. So this was made in 1964, and that was the first and last you saw of Gene Hatchery, and the episode called The Trap. So what do you think of that? Any thoughts?
I just woke up. What? Ooh, I'm sorry.
My God.
Yeah.
and now we know why it was a failed pilot.
But you can see that the art style is very much like Underdog.
Yes. Yes. Agreed. Yeah. Was that Ricochet Rabbit?
No.
Okay. I thought there is a character in I think it's a Hanna-Barbera character. I'm not sure, called Ricochet Rabbit.
Well, you know, it's a lot like what is that horse's name on Hanna-Barbera? Quick Draw McGraw.
Quick Draw McGraw, yeah.
Very similar, but Quick Draw, you know, we had
on there. Yeah.
So yeah, Gene Hatchery has been forgotten, and except for today. So we're going to move on to the next. This next one's kind of got an interesting history to it. Okay, Moon Mullins was an American comic strip that I'd never heard of before, but it ran from June 19th, 1923 to June 2nd, 1991. Okay, so I never saw it when I was reading Sunday comics, but it was big, and it was syndicated by the Chicago Tribune and the New York Syndicate. It depicted the lives of characters who reside at the Schmetz boarding house. And the main character was a moonshiner, hence the name Moon Mullins. So they made a pilot for a Moon Mullins cartoon that never took off, probably because the main character is a moonshiner, and, you know, for kids, that's not going to really take off on television, especially, you know, during the late 50s or early 60s. This was actually made in 1964. Go ahead and play part of their promo that they did for this cartoon.
Okay.
To try to.
Now offered to television for the first time, a new concept in television entertainment. One of America's favorite comic strips for over 36 years, Moon Mullins, with a pre-sold audience of over 70 million regular newspaper readers. Yes, Moon Mullins comes to life in this brand new cartoon series created especially for TV. It's the same wonderful comic strip with the same zany characters that have kept America laughing for generations. There's K.O. and his Black Derby. And there's Mamie, who spends her life trying to keep poor henpecked Willie out of trouble. Lord Plushbottom, who tries to be the lord and master of his house, but inevitably bows to the real boss, Emmy, Lady Plushbottom. All the Moon Mullins regulars, plus countless other characters that have made and kept Moon Mullins one of the most successful comic strips of all times. Moon Mullins comes to new life with the revolutionary miracle technique Synchrobox. Perfect lip sync, not possible with conventional animation processes. Available in both black and white or in full color. 130 action-packed 5-minute programs. 26 complete stories of 5 episodes each with audience-holding cliffhangers. Moon Mullins, the most versatile cartoon film package ever offered for programming use. Use them individually with other shows. Program them as a strip across the board, or put 5 together as 26 complete half-hour shows. Not an unknown, unproven idea, but proven, pre-sold, and nationally syndicated to all America for 3 generations.
Holy mackerel.
The link sync thing
It originated with Clutch Cargo, a cartoon back in the day where, you know, it was human lips, you know,
It's so
over
disturbing.
It is creepy. It's the creepy. It'll keep me up all night.
So that you can see that whole entire thing on YouTube. It goes
No,
on
thank
and
you.
on. They have a
No,
sample
thank you.
episode, which
No,
I
thank you.
heard you from.
I don't want to.
I thought it was interesting to see how they
No.
packaged it to the people there.
No.
That's probably what they said. That's probably what they said when they saw it too.
Oh my God.
No.
That is the creepiest. Oh, good God, man. Okay. All right. So you're on a roll here. So
okay. All right. So you can see why these have all never made it to your television screen.
Oh man, thank you for the censors or somebody with good sense who sat there and said, "Are you serious?"
Oh my God.
So
what else you got?
the next one we've got is a show that I couldn't find a lot of information on. I kind of liked what I saw of it though. It's called Planet Patrol.
Okay.
It was created by Grant Simmons. They're pretty sure sometime in the late 50s or early 60s. They can't find the people who worked on it, but they're pretty sure.
You know why?
The voice of Droopy.
They fled to Russia.
Okay, so that's what they're thinking, but nobody can confirm anything.
Isn't that what they call for witness protection?
That's exactly what it is. They're witness protection. Yeah. Planet Patrol.
This commercial studio went on to do a Marvel superheroes cartoon in 1966 and the original animated Spider-Man in 1967.
Ooh,
so
excellent. Okay.
Before all that, there was Planet Patrol. And so let's go ahead and see how they got their start.
Planet Patrol.
Sizzling comets, look at that guy go. Tighten your seatbelt, Wilbur. I'm gonna put her into super hyper gamma drive.
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't fasten my seatbelt yet.
Turn on the siren, Wilbur. We'll give him a ticket for reckless rocketing. Hey, you in a black rocket? Pull over.
Pull over? Are you kidding? Pull over where?
Raise the TV scanner and see who's in there, Wilbur.
Hey, it's Crook, that mean, no-good, black-hearted nincompoop. Nincompoop? Oh, come now, I'll admit the rest, but after all, nincompoop.
Planet Patrol to Black Rocket. You are under arrest.
Your sense of humor is very funny. And here's something even funnier.
Ooh, man, got him right in the butt. Oh,
wow.
So that was the early beginnings of the people who ended up creating Spider-Man in 1967. So.
We're almost done, Jerome. We're almost done.
I gotta get the aspirin.
You need a big bottle of Sunkist and just start chugging.
Oh man! Wow,
so did you think that guy sounded just like Droopy?
Yes. And the other guy,
before he did the voice for it.
Yeah, the other guy sounded like Dick Dastardly there for a minute too. So
I do like the line though. Come on, I admit to the other stuff. I did find that line funny.
My God, I like how he broke the fourth wall too. Yeah. How can you talk to them through a telescope?
It had potential.
Yeah.
If you say so. Okay. If you say so.
So we've only got a couple left. We got two left here. So just strap in and prepare for more.
That's a threat.
Strapping in is right. It's like
this next one is called Battletoads. It's based off of a video game, which always goes well when they try to make it into a cartoon. These Battletoads are very similar to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as far as their personality. These are these are teenagers that turn back and forth into toads. Okay, they have like this. They get this special power where they can convert into toads.
From what?
This guy just gives them the ability in the pilot. They show up. He says, "Hey, I'm going to give you this special power if you want it." They said, "Sure." And then they all turn into these super battle toads, and then they can change back and forth. I really like the villain in this one. She's kind of cool, and Rachel really liked her too. But the premiere was supposed to premiere in syndication in November of 1992, but it never saw the light of day. You'll probably figure out why when you play the clip. I did play a pretty interesting part of the clip, so go ahead and you'll get to see the villain in this at least.
Okay.
Now, princess, you are mine.
Not so fast, lady.
Battletoads? Seabird, what manner of illusion is this?
Wow! Superhero City, we got serious brain bashing powers. I'm a psychorenic, skull scratching super toad, man. Nice hands, Dave.
Life is one big basketball game. Taste cold slushy, bigoids! The weapons are too much for us, Your Majesty.
Very well. You've won this battle, Toads. But the war is just beginning!
The war was over.
all she needed was a riding crop. Oh my God.
The background music, though, is pretty cool. It reminds me of Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was thinking, where's the riding crop? She just needs a riding crop and,
I could have sworn I saw a set of handcuffs on her hip.
Yeah, there you go. Fuzzy handcuffs, and a riding crop, man. Look out, and you'd have a whole new side of kids all of a sudden.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah,
all
I got
right.
the medicine I need already.
So is there any other background information on this show?
Not much, except
Thank you.
that it never made it to light. So as you can see why. So on to the next.
Okay.
That's all I really have to say about Battletoads. Okay. This next one is a pretty interesting one that Rachel actually found. It's called Pride of the X-Men.
Yes, I know of this one.
Yes, this was made in 1989. It's Marvel production, New World International. Pride of the X-Men was a pilot originally broadcast for Marvel Television, and it showed up in syndication. It was based on and it was also used in the Konami's X-Men arcade game. The pilot itself was influenced by the Uncanny X-Men issues 129 to 139, and it was going to be centered around Kitty Pryde.
Yep.
But so it was seen in syndication a few more times. I think they put it in with some of the X-Men stuff but we'll go ahead and see part of it now.
No place to hide, no place to run, no place to run. Today has now begun. X-Men, it's the day, X-Men, coming your way. Magneto's hordes are on the way to pillage, burn, and plunder. But there's one team that will not yield, the team that strikes like thunder. X-Men, it's the day, X-Men.
Man, I thought everything X-Men worked.
No.
So this one never made it at all, huh?
So what do you know about it, Jerome?
Originally, Kitty Pryde is also known as Shadow Cat. I'm trying to remember if this came out before or after the X-Men cartoon that we all know and love from the 90s.
Yeah.
Because if you can see, the animation is very similar.
Right.
And I do know that it didn't test well for some reason, and I don't know if that's a response to Jubilee or not, because I remember they wanted Jubilee to basically be the one that all ties with the kids, and I think they tried this first with Kitty, and Kitty didn't test well at all, is what I remember. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I have seen and heard about this one.
They said that Kitty Pryde's actually the youngest of the X-Men.
Yeah, she is.
I am surprised because Jubilee really doesn't have a lot of powers.
No, but she's the so-called normal type teenager, that plays and all that. But yeah, Kitty was actually the one who's supposed to go back in time in Days of Future Past.
Yeah, you know the actress that played Kitty Pryde in the X-Men. Which movie? Help me, Jerome.
There was several of them. She was in Days of Future Past.
Well, maybe it was.
She was in the original one.
Wait a minute, I bring this up for a reason, because if it was Days of Future Past, if I'm right, she was the one who just changed her gender. She was in that standalone movie.
Oh, yes.
Young girl,
Elliot,
long hair.
Yeah. I think so. I did.
She just changed her gender. She wants to be, addressed as he. And I think she did a big thing.
She was in the Umbrella Academy. So what is his name?
Yes, she
Elliot
was in the Umbrella Academy. I forgot about that. Yeah. So anyway, okay. So while Jerome's looking that up, go ahead.
Well, we only have one more left.
Elliot Page.
Elliot,
yes,
it was
Page.
Ellen Page.
Ellen Page, right? That's right. Ellen Page.
Elliot Page. Yep. He's Elliot Page now.
Elliot Page now. Yes. Gotcha. Okay.
So the last clip is actually it was a movie that was made. It was a pilot movie that was made for Nickelodeon in 2007 called The Modifiers, and this was something that Rachel watched when she was a little kid, and she was really looking forward. They were supposed to make a show out of it, but it never happened. The reason why is at the time they did not think that a female lead would work. Okay, and this is 2007. This isn't that long ago. Okay, so the reason why they didn't go through with it was because they did not think a female protagonist was going to sell on Nickelodeon at all, and they said it would flop. So why don't you go ahead and play The Modifiers?
Modifiers.
Well, if
that's
that's
what? I guess
that was it.
I guess that's all Rachel could find of it.
No wonder it failed.
It was about a special agent, a superhero agent called Agent Zero, and her sidekick Mole, attempting to thwart the efforts of Baron Vane and his legion of henchmen, such as the Rat. Like I said, I guess she couldn't find anything more on it except for the opening, but it had kind of cool music. So,
how about?
All I can say to Nickelodeon is 2 words: iCarly. You know.
Hey, Rose.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to do 2 things at once here, and
yeah, the whole it won't work because of female lead. You know, just doesn't work.
let's play a little of this, okay?
okay.
Sound. I don't hear anything, Mark.
Okay, stand by.
So yeah, so like I said,
I'm gonna play this again, guys. I just forgot
okay.
to do one thing on this. I always got to hit this share audio button. And there's that. There's that. There's that. Let's try this again.
The all-seeing eye.
When Baron Vane sees what I'm bringing him, I'll be his favourite henchperson ever. Not that. Lazy shadows.
What you got there, Rat? Another piece of junk?
Junk? Well, this happens to be... Oh, no, you're not tricking me this time.
Doesn't matter, Rat, because when the Baron sees what I've got for him...
Lousy lunchbox. Well, this is the all-seeing eye. This sees all, knows all, and can answer any question.
Really? Let me try.
Ah, this is more gig. There, what do you think of that?
Oh, come now. Come on, don't be stubborn.
Don't touch me. I said it. I said it again. But we're on the same team.
And I'm captain.
That could have worked.
Yeah, I mean, it was a movie that was on Nickelodeon that Rachel actually watched. So, like I said, but Nickelodeon didn't like it. So,
wow.
But Rachel loves British characters. Okay,
Sure.
she likes the accent, and she really liked that main character.
Yeah, it was a little bit steampunkish too.
Steampunkish.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that could have worked. Actually, it's too bad.
It's probably a little bit before its time, because now with the steampunk era being like really big, it might have actually taken off.
And the art style too.
Right, exactly.
I mean, that was very reminiscent of some of the Cartoon Network stuff.
Yeah, good point on Cheryl. Cheryl saying it reminds her of Kim Possible.
Yeah, Rachel really liked Kim Possible too.
Yeah, that could have worked. I'm sad about that. What did you say what year that came out?
2007.
Really, that long ago? Wow, that's too bad. Wow, that could have worked. I would have been happy to see that. Well, what else you got? You got anything else?
That's it. That's all we could find. That's all we could find for failed cartoon pilots.
That's okay.
But, it was an interesting topic that we wanted to explore, something we hadn't done on here.
Sure.
So I hope everybody enjoyed the shows. You can see some of them, would have never made it. Some of them had potential. So.
Yeah, I think with the celebration of Terry, We really rounded this out to about an hour show. So that's good. Failed pilot. So who turn is it next week?
Mine.
Yeah, anything you want to share?
Not at the moment because I've been so busy this week with other issues.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I just asked. I
haven't had a chance to even think about it. And also, I've been working on a couple of shows for the Classic TV SmackDown.
Excellent. Classic TV SmackDown, which was last night. We did it on 70s Variety Shows. Was a hit. That was fun, fantastic, whatever. But at least it gives us a week off. But of course, I still have a show for next Friday anyway. But failed TV. I'm sure there's a lot of other failed TV pilots because any show that we do here on Saturday Morning Cartoons, there's more to the story. We just can't tell you the entire story in 60 to 90 minutes. So we try to give you as much as we, that we can fit in, and as much information that we can hear. What are you saying here? New comments. Who commented? Let's see. Terry again. One season. O-Neaters. Could be a good show. that's the wonders, Terry. Anyway, so but yeah, so this has been a very, very interesting morning so far, and it's a nice top off for my trip because as soon as I'm done with you guys, my luggage is packed. All I got to do is get in the car and drive.
I was gonna say, is it in the car all ready to go?
Everything's ready.
It's 4 a.m. He's like putting car.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, Mark, remember, wallet, phone, keys.
It's almost as if I was about to catch a flight. That's probably the anxiety that I had going through my body. Sunscreen. Yes, I probably still have to stop off at Walmart or something like that and pick up a few things.
So we've got live from Mark's phone stuff coming this afternoon. Right?
You know me well. You know me well. Here's the beach. Here's the water. Here's more beach. There's the water again.
Do you need us to get ready for bail money? That's
I'm going to make sure that I'm not far from where I'm staying and where I drink. So I think I can make it home without any red or blue lights shining up behind me or anything like that. But other than that,
do you order seafood or wings? What's your big take over there when you go to eat?
Both. I don't want to overdo it. Oh, I had seafood yesterday. I think I'll have seafood again. No, let's try something different today. So, I got what, 3 dinners coming up, basically 3 lunches coming up and 4 breakfasts. So, I gotta plan it all the way. But back to our show, Saturday Morning Cartoons. Once again, is what we did. We made this tribute. And Terry, I don't know if your mom, I don't know if your mom's still on the couch with you right now, but we'd be honored to have her as a guest if she has any Saturday Morning Cartoons. We already have our German guest lined up. He's already sent me his list and things like that. Woo! So just a matter of scheduling, finding a day for him, and I got to get back with him on that. But he's already sent me all the information on German Saturday Morning Cartoons he wants to host. So he's in the wings. But Terry, if your mom wants to do wallet, phone, sunscreen, insulin, good boy. Yes, my drugs are packed. My phone is right next to me in the charger.
Terry, he needs keys though for the car.
Yeah, Terry, I never owned a wallet in my life. Never. What I carry around all the time is a metal business card case, and it keeps all of my cards in that and goes into my front pocket. I've never had a bulge in my butt in my entire life.
I'm not touching that comment.
Yeah, okay. Well, put a little ointment on it, cleared it right up, no problem. Yeah, I'm good now. I'm sitting level now, So, Saturday Morning Cartoons. Once again, if there's anybody who wants to be a guest, when did you see my legs? When did he? I am a runner. Terry, I ran track in school. Yes. When did you see my legs? I'd like to know. I knew it.
Whenever you've posted stuff from the back, from your history where you're wearing the short shorts.
No, I think he's got cameras in here or something. After I had my J&J shot, I was worried about being monitored. So, that kind of proves it right there. Anybody, if you want to be a guest on Saturday Morning Cartoons, or you have a cartoon that you're interested in, or a bevy of cartoons that you're interested in, you want to make a show out of it, drop us a line, give us a holler, and we will definitely get you on the schedule and be one of our guests. June 5th, Ooh, that's my next term.
Yes.
Yes, June 5th, we have Dreamer Denver, who is Bob, the widow of Bob Denver, also known as Gilligan. She will wake up early in the morning and kiss my butt, Terry. Anyway, she will be a guest on our show, Saturday Morning Cartoons, and I got to get with her to see exactly what we're doing. But that's someone who's going to come back on our show, not Saturday mornings, but our family of shows here and do something with us. Let's see what else. Mark knows everybody starts Wednesday. We got 2 more guests on Wednesday and 2 more guests on Friday, and then Saturday Morning Cartoons will be Jerome's show for that time, and we're just rolling along. But I'm in the process of getting into my swimsuit, and I'll get into my swimsuit when I get down to where I'm staying and get out into the golf.
Yeah, I think it would be a little odd if you're driving with your swimsuit on.
I've done it.
He's gonna wear a Speedo.
I don't wear Speedos. Well, that was back in the day, the early Sea Trek cruise days when everybody thought Speedos. What? Would you say, woman?
I keep thinking of that volleyball picture of you and Will Wheaton.
Yeah, there you go. There's
yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
Yes.
I want to know if he's gonna wear that thing like from Borat. You know that green thing.
Oh no, the banana hammock.
There you go.
I can't believe I said that. I'm sorry, but somebody told me what it was called before, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of stuck in my brain. But yeah. What's wrong with my? Hold on.
Oh no, he's gonna show us the picture again.
That's only one shot. That's just Will and I together. I'm not gonna show you.
This is pre bearded Will.
I can't find it. It's probably a good thing.
I've seen that.
Will
hasn't grown the beard yet.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing that I can't find it. You know,
Hey, call Will up. Call Will and see if he wants to come sit on our shows.
I don't think people's eggs have digested yet. Yeah, I'll call Will and say, Will, cartoons. You know.
Hey man, he's a person who likes that stuff. He's a serious gamer, so he could probably do gaming cartoons.
Cartoons. Oh my God, yeah, that's something that's one of us can pick up. But other than that, so I guess there's not much to say other than I guess that's our Saturday morning cartoon show for this morning. Thank you guys for showing up. Our regulars who are in the chat room who are popping in and watching. Cheryl especially, thank you so much. Good to see you last night.
Cheryl, I know you're working, so have a great day.
Yeah, I know she's working, and she says she's listening. So I'm glad you're listening and you're working and listening. But appreciate it a lot. So on behalf of myself, Rose, Jerome, thank you guys. We will see you next week. So take care.